Hello, this is Mr. Blank for another video. Today we're going to do a market watch, a very special market watch, because today, as of November 21st, 2022, we received what our people are calling an emergency ban list. Came out of nowhere. Our last ban list was 2 months ago, right towards the tail end of September into October. That's mean we were due a ban list because I think we usually get 4 a year. I think we had January, April, May. Yeah, I think a late January, early February ban list, a May ban list. Uh, I think the next ban list came in October. Yeah, and then now, we were given 4 ban lists a year. Yeah, if you like the video, hit the like button, smash that subscribe button. Try to get to 100 subs. If I can get to 100 subscribers by the end of November, that'd be great. Once I get to 100 subscribers, sorry, once I get to 100 subscribers, I'll be doing like a giveaway. Pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open a box, probably of Darkwing Blast. Probably gonna open, like I'm gonna do a poll. Which set would you rather have me open for a giveaway? It's gonna be the last two sets. It might be Crystal Ren, maybe. I'm not sure yet. We'll open that up. Whatever secret rares in there, one lucky viewer will receive it, depending on what set. If it's maximum gold, might be ultra, or if there's a specific card, let me know from that set and I'll get it for you. But now we'll jump right into the market watch. Mystic Mind coming out of Maximum Gold El Dorado. I want to look at this version because this was the most recent reprint. Yeah, this card's $2.50. Bottoms out around $3.99 from Mystic Mind from Maximum Gold El Dorado. Yeah, this card is really cheap, and the reason why it's cheap because this card was just banned. A lot of people were calling for this card to be banned. I never had an issue with this card because I've always played cards that out this card. Ever since 2019, since Dark Neostorm, I've always respected this card. I never went to a match saying, okay, I'm not gonna play no else. If I didn't have it in my main deck, it was my side deck. I've always had Harpy Feather Duster once it came back to one. I always had MSTs, Comic Cyclones, Toy Twisters, whatever else I had to it was in my deck. I never went anywhere without a Missing Mind Destructor card because I never wanted to lose to like Missing Mind or anything that stalls or mills or burns. For a guy who used to play Trickstars, Macrocosmos coming out of Raw Yellow Mega Pack. I want to look at this version. Near Man Limited $15. Lightly Played Unlimited $15.48. Near Man Unlimited bottoms out $16.50. And then you got first edition, about $17, $18.99. First edition Light Play Unlimited. Okay, this is my tip for this. This card is slightly better because while this card is face up on the field, any card set to the graveyard is based instead. If you want to play, if you're playing a trap deck that doesn't care about beta shit, like there's a deck I know back in the day, or not back in the day, but it's like 2 years ago, Mutant, that could play this card. I don't see a lot of trap decks like maybe Labyrinth, but then you gotta play like Laura's Lady Lament to get your traps back. But if you could play this deck card, you play this card. The next card I'm talking about is slightly better because this card you have to set face down, and this one has an advantage. Any card sent to the graveyard. I see any card from whatever gets sent to the graveyard. Unlike this card, Dimensional Fissure coming out of Dual Saga. I want to talk about this version because this is the most accessible version. It's also I consider the highest rarity version. There's a secret version as well. I will go into that 1 second. Dimensional Fissure coming out of Dual Saga. Starting price is $18. Bottoms out at $25. Let's see where it's. Okay, yeah. So Dimensional Fissure. Okay, that's me. Some listings just came in. Ooh, okay. We got some near bits. I think a lot of people are like put them on the list on the market now. That's been we have some listing. It was like 15. I refresh. It's 34. The biggest thing about dimensional figure I like is any monster sent to graveyard base instead. A lot of times you don't care if spell traps go to graveyard, except if you're playing like Outlich, because then they still could recur like as well as like Paleo. I mean, no one really plays Paleo, but like I like playing Paleo from time to time. This card right here will it automatically defeats Tyrannus and Shizu because they have to a lot of their cards activate in the graveyard. This card says no graveyard banish. But I will probably have a video coming out about why I feel like these two cards were not like a lot of people think they're flooderies, like hits where they came off therefore flooderies. But there's another deck I'm gonna tell you why you should be on the lookout for. Yeah, Metaverse coming out the Speed Duel Battle City box. This version was always expensive, $25. Starting price. Bombs out at $39.99. Yeah. Whoa. Clear filters. Holy shit. Was this card bought out? Okay, got 9 listings. Okay, we got a buyout on our hands. Alrighty then. Take one field deck from your deck and either activate it or add it to your hand. Alrighty then. Okay, that's a buyout. This card's back at 3. This card's cracked. Once Mythic Mind got banned, this card was easy to come back at 3. To a certain degree. There are still some field spells. I think Floodery's field spell to a certain degree benefits. I know the Tailwind one does. Also, Scareclaw has one. They benefit off this card. Trickstar to a certain degree. Lair of Darkness, Zombie War. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, we're gonna move on. That's Metaverse being a 3 might be a mistake. The Mind of the Land coming out of OTS Tournament Pack 14. $5.50. Starting price near unlimited. Bombs out at $6.49. Lightly played unlimited for Divide of the Land coming at OTS Tournament Pack 14. Yeah, this card needs to get another reprint. But even now, it's like the card that it was mainly used for is banned. But it's like you still could, use this card for other field spells. This like with Metaverse being at 3, this is like a 50-50, but either way, I would definitely, pick up the Mind of the Lanes when you can. Necro Valley. This card right here is going to get bought out completely. Necro Valley coming out of Duelist Saga. 11 listings. Lightly played first edition 1995. Bombs out at near mid first edition $30.99. And after that is done, holy smokes. Got bought out. I hope you had your copies. This is for the Dual Saga version. We could check out other versions. I'm afraid to look at the actual Pack 4 version. I know people like high rarities. Whoo, 170. Ooh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what? 199. Okay, that's good. $400. Okay. Not surprising. I was thinking $500-$600. It looked like it was completely bought out. We got another ultra rare coming out of Legendary Collection 3. Let me see. Mod play $15. Lightly play first edition $16.99. You got a lot of copies, and the good thing about this card that it's been reprinted enough times where all you gotta do is get a cheaper copy. Get the Front Guardian one is probably one if you can find it in good condition. They got this one's bought out. The legendary, the common version. Oh no. Okay, the common version of Necrorelli coming out Legendary Collection for Joey's World. Bought out. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna move on. Fire Formation Tanky coming out of Astro Pack 3. $120. Bottoms out. I'm gonna look at this one because I know this one's got bought out. $234. Okay, let's go back to page one. That's brighter. This one coming back is a Travergade. Travergade, Travergade. Travergade ain't doing anything. Let's be honest. We can't say Zodiacs because Zodiacs are dead. They double tap Zodiac and then put another bullet in there. Zodiac's done. We got Maximum. Oh no, sorry, I'm gonna go Fist of the Gadgets first. Fire Formation Techie coming out of Fist of the Gadgets. Lately played, first edition, $3.50. Bombs out at, let's look, $6.50 for Fire Formation Techie coming out of Fist of the Gadgets. This is probably the most hyped card in that set. That and like Code Radiator. Like this, like Fire Formation Techie. Going back to 3 does. I'm not gonna say it doesn't do anything, but at this point, it's kind of like, okay, all right, thank you. Curious, the Lightsworn Domain. I'm surprised this card hasn't been reprinted. Then again, I'm not surprised it has been reprinted. This card being banned is crazy. Starting at $1.35 near mint first edition, bombs out at $1.69 lightly played first edition for Curious the Lightsworn Domain. This card was powerful, but it's like just the one Lightsworn player I know he could go into 3 of this. Surprising. Okay, no, yep. Okay, yeah, no, this card needs to be banned. Not in the same term, but he would do some kind of thing where he would go one and then link off this for another one. But overall, this card being hit, it was a great hit. I believe it just came out. It came one balance too late. But the thing is, I think once the Shiza cards came in, this card was no longer like relevant or viable, in my opinion. The card that people are hyped for coming off, Tellarknight Palmades. Tomades, it's a piece out. Okay, Ptolemaeus coming out of Crossed Souls. Near mint first edition $13.99, ultra rare. Near mint limited $14. Bombs out at $14.99 first edition. Near mint for Tellarknight Tomades. This is the only printing on the card except the ultimate rare printing. Tellarknight Palmades, Tomas. Yeah, Tomas. Down in the comment section, let me know how you would pronounce this card, or am I saying it right? For Tellarknight Tomas, coming out of Cross Souls, lightly played first edition, $30. Near mint unlimited $30. First edition near mint $33. Bombs out at $33.98. This is a great card. I think the main thing with this card, like people say, like you could attach 7, you could skip your opponent's turn, and then it says what's per chain during either player's turn. You could detach 3 elite materials from this card, especially from your extra deck. 1 rank monster that is 1 rank higher than the card, separate number monster by using this face-up card. Okay. You could. This goes Tellarknight, Nova, Infinity. Oh, okay, that's correct. Alright, and then if you get 7 materials, you can skip your, during each player's end phase, you can attach 1 to Tellarknight card from your extra deck to this card that's face up leaves material. Okay, that one could come up depending on how you play it, but you could detach 7 materials from this card, skip your opponent's turn. Next, Flunderies in the advent of adventure coming out of Battle of Chaos. Starting price $28.32. Near mint first edition. bottoms out 30, no, 49.95. Okay, yeah, this card is starting to go up. It looks like it's starting to go down, but this card might be going back up in price. Like this card might be going back up. Yeah, nah, this card might be going back up in price. If you were playing Flunderies, I picked this card up sooner than later. Do not wait for this card. If you need it, pick it up. Necrophage come out of Gladiator Assault. Yeah, it's one of my. This is one of the sets because I think this is a GX set. New Near Man Unlimited, $453.99. First edition is $744.49. Yep. Don't even need to go on the second page. I already know it's expensive. A lot of people talk about that they were going to run this and then just mill your opponent's deck out for turns. And just do some shenanigans. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good. Terraformer. I'm not gonna talk about the Ultimate Rare, but the Ultimate Rare is expensive. We'll talk about the Legendary Collection Kaiba version. If it gives me 1 second. Legendary Terraform coming out. Legendary Collection Kaiba. Lightly played unlimited, $7.99. Bombs out for Near Man Unlimited of $10.59. Let's see what the first editions are at. First edition start at $10.99 for lately played first edition, and those bomb out at $11.76. Near Man first edition is $14.99. Yikes! There are other versions. There are definitely other versions. I will always tell you to go for an ultra version. Do overload like $3. You go for that one. Maximum gold like 40 cents. Pick that up. It's a one up. Of course, it's only at one. You can only play that one. Lord of Heavenly Prison cards. These are two cards. These next two cards are cards that you can play with Metaverse. If you can't play Trap Trick or you can't get to Trap Trick, I'll tell you why. These beat sticks that gets you a spell, a trap, mostly a spell. And then you gotta use this one. Lord of Heavenly Prison comes out. Burst of Destiny. Starting price $3.99. Bombs out $5.49. You get Metaverse. You said it. Once this card has been revealed, once it's summoned, you set Metaverse and then you activate Metaverse. The minute your opponent wants to do anything, and you just crack a board. Depending on what, if you're playing Zombie World with this, GG's. And then this one, Lady Lapis of the Silver Castle, Near Man first edition, $7.75, bombs out at $8.65. This card is the same thing, when a normal trap card is activated, you could trap trick this, and then trap trick a card. This card will summon itself, and then you can set another trap. No, sorry. You summon this first, and then you trap trick a card, and then you can activate another card. Set it from your deck. Like, I like those interactions. Like, matter of fact, we're gonna look at one last card, Trap Trick. While I'm here talking about it. Oh, sorry. Let's go. I want to look at that collector's rare. Cause that's the main thing. I do want to look at that collector's rare. That's the main thing. I do want to look at that collector's rare we have going on. Cause the secret rare got about 80 listings coming out of Soul Fusion, but we got the Trap Trick coming out of Tactical Masters. Starting price is $39.99. Bombs out at $41. Yes, that's it. Thank you for watching my market watch. Hope you enjoyed. Pick these. If you want to pick up any of these cards, I'll pick them up as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I appreciate you. And peace. Thank you.